What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bacon Profits with Everything Profit Trade House, and we're back at it again. Hey, what we're about to do tonight, we're about to take a look at Bitcoin and kind of give our predictions for the week to come, and also a little foresight on what we can expect with Bitcoin, right? So, without further ado, let's get to it. Let's do this full technical analysis on BTC USD, otherwise known as Bitcoin against the dollar. Let's go. All right, so as you all know, I use TradingView, right? So that's what we're on right now. So that's what a lot of people use, and I think it's the best as of right now when it comes to like charting tools. I mean, I just like the user interface and everything. All right, so right now I am on the monthly chart for Bitcoin, right? So immediately off the bat, I noticed two things, right? Since we're doing a full tech breakdown, I'm going to start at the monthly and I'm going to take it down to the 1 hour, right? So looking at this monthly chart, guys, we have a lower high right here and a higher high right there. So Bitcoin just made a higher high, right? It just made a higher high. So it's possible. It is possible that it could, go back up to make another all-time high. That is a possibility, right? That is a possibility. So we got to keep that in mind. So right now, I'm just gonna mark these highs, and I'll color them white, and these are like significant price points, right? Boom. And then as I, zoom in, I'll kind of identify our price zones. And the lowest we had, our most recent low, which was in June 21, is right here. So we shall mark that up, shall we? So these are our major price levels on the monthly chart, right? These are our major levels, right? So just looking at this, it looks like a healthy chart. You know what I mean? It looks healthy. It corrected here, and it proceeded to make another all-time high. And it seems as if it's breathing again, and it seems as if it's gonna go up even further. That's what it do. That's what it should do. And that's on the monthly chart. And remember, the higher the time frame, the more believable that it is, right? But we gotta have confluence, so let's go in. And I got my moving averages here. Free sauce. I'll give you guys this one. This one is a 200 period moving average, right? Closed. I'll give you guys the 200. So what we see now, we see it kind of, it broke under this. It wicked off this moving average, this moving average right here, which is, it's less than the 200. It's the blue one, right? And you kind of see last time it did this, it proceeded to go up, make a higher high, and then it came back down for some corrections, right? And what I'll do right here, I'll fib it up. So I will utilize the Fibonacci retracement, and this is how I use mine, guys. This is how I use mine. And as you can see, even though it whipped off this 0.618 level, it's in this golden zone, like as far as the candle body. And this is on the weekly, guys. This is on the weekly. So far, from this analysis, Bitcoin is looking bullish. It is looking bullish. Not gonna lie. It's looking bullish, right? And I was bearish Bitcoin. But I might change I was bearish Bitcoin because I was at least waiting until January. I wanted it to go back down to like near 30,000, and then, I was gonna get in. That was like my hard stop, because I know once it go back down to 30,000, it's never going there again. So that's what I was waiting on. It's a possibility, but I'm just going out technicals right now. and I can kind of talk the fundamentals later. All right. So on the weekly, guys, I just showed you those two confluences. We have a wick off my moving average right here, and I just showed you it's the body of this candlestick is within that golden ratio level on the Fibonacci retracement. So that tells me it is ready to be bullish again. And also I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this being the fourth week, everything started off. We had 3 previous weeks, bearish weeks, right? It's almost as if it's oversold. So let's check our RSI. I'm sorry, our stochastic, which is pretty much an RSI as well. And it's really considered oversold at the 20, but right now it's at the 30. So we could see another bearish week, right? I foresee this week to be a doji, a week that's kind of indecisive, sideways or whatever you want to call it. And I foresee the week after that going into, the Christmas holiday to be a bullish week, going into January, more people being bullish, and then onto the new year, we'll see a significant retest on these higher levels. But I feel like if it fails to make another all-time high, then it will come back down to this 30 level. And as you can see, price has touched it. This is a significant level, man. This 30 level right here, where this white line is, man, that is a significant level, right? Huge significant level. And then we can also see this point right here. I'm gonna kind of bring it down because that's what price is a lot here. So it could play around in this zone. But I don't think it really will. I think it's gonna try to make another all-time high, and it may come back after that. If it fails to make another all-time high, it's gonna come back down to this level, guys. But once it comes back down to around 30,000, it's a wrap. Burrito, it's a wrap, and that might be all she wrote before she, break 100,000. And you don't want to miss out on that. All right, so let's get a better shot, guys, going into the week here. So these are moves that we can expect to see this week. As you see over the weekend, Friday, as a matter of fact, I think it was. Yes. Kind of broken here, flash drop. Got all that liquidity in this area. Snatched it all up. Yeah, Jordan face meme. All that. Took it. And it may proceed to go back up because it's in need for a retest. Like, it was already oversold and it came back up, right? On the stochastic, it was oversold. So this is looking even more bullish. Just by looking at this, guys, it's bouncing off of this 200 MA on the daily, right? It's bouncing off the 200 MA on the daily. So I'm looking at it going up. Excuse me. I'm looking for it to go up. And like I said, right now I'm on a daily chart. I'm looking at it go up. Looking for it to at least hit this moving average right here. Is where I have a take profit. So let me do some quick. Put a quick target up here. Let me just kind of imagine where. I like this zone right here. I foresee that being like a take profit zone. Because as this proceeds to be up, the moving average will come down, yada, yada, yada. And I foresee it being somewhere in this area. So around the 55,000 guys on the daily. So I need to see bullish action on Bitcoin. So I think for this week, Bitcoin will be bullish. For the next 2 weeks leading into Christmas, Bitcoin will be bullish. And January, I think Bitcoin is about to retest right now. And the only reason, my technical analysis right now is saying bullish. But my experiences from December 2017 to January 2018 tells me those whales, yes, if you were there, during the great day of Bitcoin liquidation. You know what I mean? You have to be careful going into January with Bitcoin. But nonetheless, let's focus on these technicals. I am bullish, guys. I am bullish. It's looking very bullish. All right, so I don't think we need to focus more on that. Going to the 4-hour, and you can see the zone I highlighted. A lot of price action there. We might have a bearish flag here. Might have a possible bearish flag here, but we don't know. Let me see what are the price. Let me see what you got over there, cause you like this area. Yeah, so it's kind of in the area. The next area under this that I can see, without changing the charts is probably right here. So worst case scenario, it may come down to here in this area, because it does give me bearish flag vibes. It took all the liquidity that was all over here, right? All the liquidity that was in here, under here, when it broke down, it snatched it all. Yep. And what I would like to see is for it to retest this at a minimum, this moving average right here. I want it to break that, and then because we're on the 4-hour, we're intraday at this point. Intraday, intra-week. I want to see it retest this at a minimum. I'll take profit at that, see what it do. If it break it, look at the price action, look at the candlesticks, go from there. And then ultimately we want to get back above this 200 moving average, because once the blue is under that, this blue moving average is under this 200 moving average, they're just bearish. Just bearish inclination, guys. I'm not gonna lie, bearish inclination. So what we need is for Bitcoin to get back above this 200 MA. So let's try to see the last time it was under the 200 MA. So it last broke under there September. It kind of struggled. Struggled a little bit. And then once it broke back out of that is when it proceeded to make that this high that we just seen. That new all-time high. So that kind of goes with what I was saying at the beginning of the video of it's in the area now where it should be catching support very soon, and then right after that it may make another all-time high. So yeah, and then the 1-hour, guys, I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because that changes so often. Yeah, like I said, it could be a little bit bearish on this level right now until we go further into the week. So it could, it did this, got to see if it holds, but it could come back down, test that, and then come back, test this moving average. Right now it's testing on the 1-hour, it's testing this blue moving average, right? That's why you see all this consolidation. And we wanted to break through, and we wanted to test this. So let's see. For you guys that have to have it. You know what I mean? I don't really use this, but for you guys that have to have it. And don't worry, I'll get your wrist right. I'm just trying to get it cool, try to get it popping. I say about that, you know what I mean? So I think that's fair. It's a nice little trade, you know what I mean? But if you can catch it down here, you just gotta wait. Right now it's a waiting game, price action, you know what I mean? If you got in down here, if you bought the dip down here, congratulations. If you had your pending order set, congratulations. You did darn good. But overall for the week, ladies and gentlemen, I think Bitcoin is bullish. So, a lot of people like bullish Bitcoin. So, it should be a good week. Next 2 weeks, I'm feeling that. But, we're here, man. Everything Profit Trade House with your boy Bacon. profits, man. Let's get this money. It's a transfer of wealth, one of the largest of our time. So now's the time to come in. Drop those comments, like, share, subscribe if you like this analysis, and we'll have more forex analysis coming. We'll have more option analysis coming. We're growing small accounts every day, guys. Chime in, let me know what y'all want to see. We're here. It's your boy Baker Profits. We out.